Is it warocracy or autocracy? Or what type of crazy is that? Except crazy.
News making the headlines.
Black Maria is to carry criminals, child looters that are in government today.
Sometimes it gets confrontational.
Slap you in the face.
Excuse me, don't put words into my mouth.
Whatever it is that will bring our military to the secret. I said to hell.
On Core Digest,
I want to know why I should be believing them.
Every weekday, we bring all of these together and take them to the court of public opinion.
Everybody has a right in Nigeria.
Where you are the judge.
Thank you so very much for staying with us. The program is still Core Digest on Core TV News. And before we went on the break, we're looking at Nigeria on check. Change in progress. That's a question that needs an answer. We really experiencing change, or it's really where we used to be? You be the one to answer that question. And that's why our phone lines are open for you right now to call in, to give in your question, contribution, or what change you're experiencing in the state you are now, or what the things are you seeing, or is it really being the same since the new administration started? We'll be glad to pick your call. And our guest on the program is Omobolale Dabiri, who is a media practitioner. She's been analyzing some of the issues we've been discussing on the program today. And now I want to continue with you, Omobolale. You talked about the fact that change is what we need, and corruption has eaten so deep that it's high time we have a new government who is willing to change a lot of things. But, you know, Nigerians who have lived in the diaspora would say that Nigerians are merely giving the leaders the right to take them for granted.
Okay.
And the question is, if they keep saying that, how can Nigerians not give themselves to be taken for granted, especially as we want change, really?
You see, you have every right as a Nigerian to either agree to what you believe in or to disagree in what you do not believe in.
Let me cut you short. We have the caller now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm David calling from Enugu.
Okay, David from Enugu. Go ahead, David.
Hello.
Yeah, David, I can hear you. David from Enugu. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. All right, David, please call back. The number is still showing on your screen. And please, when you call, turn down the volume of your TV set so we could hear you. Right, you were saying?
I would not want to be taken for granted, personally, as an individual, as a Nigerian, because I have my beliefs, I have my ideals, and I have things that I do not really like. But if the government of the day promulgates a law, I must definitely abide by the law. I would not say because I don't believe in some ideals, I'll flout the laws of the government. Because I'm an individual, and the federal might, or even state might, I can't face it as an individual. But collectively, as Nigerians, if we do not want, let's say, we're talking about corruption. We don't want corruption again now.
Okay. We have another caller here.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Godwin, calling from Jos.
Okay, Godwin from Jos. Go ahead. And please turn down the volume of your TV set. We lost Godwin again. Godwin, please go back. Turn down the volume of your TV set before calling so we could hear you.
Good. I said collectively, as I was saying, as Nigerians, we can also dictate what we believe in to the government. That we want the government, of course, a whole load of school of thoughts have been saying a lot of things, making suggestions, both positive and negative. The fact is, the government do have the right and prerogative to sieve through and pick the ones that will be useful to all and sundry. So, collectively as Nigerians, we cannot be taken for granted.
Now, okay, let me just pick this call before I ask my next question. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm Godwin, calling from Ajala International.
Okay, Godwin from
I'm Godwin, calling from Ajala International.
Ujuelegba International.
Yeah, Ajala International Market.
Market, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Market, go ahead.
Yeah, please, I would like to speak with one of your guests on your team.
All right, go ahead, Godwin.
Yeah, she was saying something about the light, the continuous light. I would like to understand whether since Buhari came into power, has he already started left some light for what Jonathan left behind that they were working on?
Did you get his question?
He was asking a question about
the lights. I didn't get it
Can
clearly.
you
Could you
please-
come
can you
back with
please
your
take-
question? Could you take your
Yeah,
question?
I'm talking about the light because she said that in her place where she's living now, she's having constant light.
Okay.
I wanted to know whether there's any limit that we get from the light since Buhari came to power, or it was the one Jonathan left.
Okay. All right.
Okay, he wants to know.
No, if the current administration is responsible for the constant power supply, or what the...
It is the current administration. Prior to now, we were always running on gen, and that is the plain, simple truth. But since assumption of office, as a matter of fact, when we started having consistent power supply, most of us were saying, something is wrong somewhere. There is light from morning till afternoon. Something is wrong somewhere. Prior to now, prior to this regime, I'm just being truthful. Prior to this regime, we were not used to having steady power supply.
But is him ascending office, isn't that so much a short time to revolutionize the power sector?
I wouldn't know because I'm not within the government fold. But I'm just saying what I am experiencing as a citizen living in an area.
Okay, let's pick this other caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, hello, this is Alaji from Ilorin.
Okay, Alaji from Ilori.
Alaji Jami from Ilorin.
Okay, Jami from Ilori. All right, go ahead, please.
Yes, I always call you and I love your program.
All right, thank you very much.
This woman doesn't know, the woman beside me, she doesn't know what that man really asked her.
All right.
So what I'm trying to say, my contribution is that this matter of the these people, they did not have way to sell generator again. That is why they are very that never something. Most of them, they did not sell generator again. So that time, their value comes into the system. So we not worry so much. I myself talking now, I'm a good member. But since I'm returning to that place, I was very, very surprised because I never put on my generator again as before. So if you go to all these people now, you see because of them, they are part of the generator in. So if you see them, they will be suffering for all what you do. And what I want to say today is that all these Nigerians, all of them, they are fools. Why must somebody just come into somewhere today and you want to get everything at the time? This man is an old man, and we have been hearing about this thing. Let them leave this man alone to do what they do. Even though you like, you take a kutu and put it at the display. That is what he did. That is the people he wants him to work for him.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jamil. I do.
Really understand what I'm saying?
I do, Jamil. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jamil, for calling. Jamil was just loud at the present administration for doing enough. And so we're talking about citizens not allowing themselves to be taken for granted, because some people would retell their experience in public hospitals where it's supposed to be the service that government should give to them, and they give very terrible experience of how they were told to wait, how they were treated badly. And the question is, is it not the taxpayers' money that is used to finance this establishment? And so why should it be the citizens that be treated badly in such establishment?
Well, if I can take a state as an example, I'll pick Lagos State. The immediate past administration improved so much on the health sector. And when you get to the general hospital, a lot of people troop there. Well, I am not the sick type. Sometimes I don't get to visit the hospital, aside from treating malaria, maybe in the last 6 years, 7 years. So I might not have the experience. But when you are talking of using the taxpayers' money to run the health sector, of course the people who are paying the tax should be given the priority to make good use of it, because it is their money that has produced the buildings, the equipment, everything. In fact, it's the taxpayers' money and the revenues generated that's being used to pay their salaries to the personnel in the health sector. So, I believe there has been marked improvement in the health sector. Talking about Lagos, where I live.
Okay. I'll come back to you on that. Let's just pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Emmanuel Samuel.
Okay, Emmanuel from where? All right, we just lost Emmanuel's call. Emmanuel, you could call back, and when you call, turn down the volume of your TV set. Now, when taxpayers, of course, know that it's their money. Now, the question is, how can the orientation be changed so that it would look like someone is doing the other a favor as against what is supposed to be the right that the citizen is supposed to enjoy? That's the question.
Okay. Orientation, I believe, should come from the federal government. Of course, we have the National Orientation Agency, who are all in the local government act of all states, to inform people of what they can enjoy, even from the local government level. Your rights, what you should do. They do it. They take the vehicle, put the public address, and go to communities.
How effective is that?
Oh, well, you know that it depends on the receptiveness of the citizens. If you're able to sit and, educate yourselves that what they are telling me is the truth, and you clamor for it. We also need to clamor for what is our right. We need to keep harping on it that these are the rights of the citizens, and it should be given to them. The health sector is one of them. Let the all Nigerians know that you can walk into the general hospital, the PHCs, primary health centers, and you must be attended to.
Okay, let's just pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Oh, we lost that other caller. I guess that's the network. But please do call back. We really want to hear your contribution and your experience in your state. Of course, if the change is really, the wind of change is really there. We have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Omar. I'm calling from Makodi.
Okay, Samuel from Makodi.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Samuel.
Okay.
Go ahead, I can hear you, Samuel.
Okay. My name is Omar, not Samuel.
Uman. Oh,
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. So go ahead, Uman.
Okay. I called to talk about the issue of this change of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, people will be having life from 3 hours daily to 20 hours daily. That has to change. And if Boko Haram, as in Nigerian armies, will be proud to go to Borno to fight Boko Haram, you see, that's a very big change. I think General Muhammadu Buhari, as the president, deserves a very big kudos.
Okay.
And please, help me greet that mama that is sitting there.
Okay.
I love the way she talks.
Okay, she can hear you. Thank you very much for calling, Oman. All right, Oman just greeted you. Now, as we were looking at the issue of people knowing what their right is and asking. Now, you said people should always ask for their right. Now, what means, because sometimes it's proved abortive over the years, where the citizen who is expected to enjoy something is being denied of it and impunity continues.
No, actually, that was as a result of the decadence in the society and in all strata of the government. It's the federal government's duty to use the arsenal at their disposal to inform the citizenry that you have your rights, claim it. And that one of those arsenals is a national orientation agency. What is their job? They are to inform Nigerians of developments that will be of benefit to them. So it's a two-way thing. Let Nigerians look out for their rights and let the federal government inform the people of what rightly belongs to them that they have to claim. If we have the proper working setting, you understand, and the organogram is really as it is and performing, functional, there wouldn't be any problem. There will not be.
Now, a very clear example is the recent directive by the NCC that all mobile phones should be registered. Okay, let me just pick this last caller before you answer that. Hello, good morning.
Hello. No, it's really coming available. I tried to reach you back.
All right. Let's hear your question, your contribution.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for bringing up this program. I've been longing to talk to you about recent things happening.
Okay.
So, if you talk about government, the rule of governance in any country, it is the duty of both the citizens and the government.
Okay.
Both the government they do. But when you talk of leadership, it is not easy for one to be a leader or to sit on that seat. Because you cannot see virtually everything that is happening. So, it is the people that will inform the government that this is what is happening in our area. Then the government will take measures. You see, I'm sorry to say this, as a Nigerian, I have seen things happening about patriotism. We don't value our citizens. We don't seem to value anything about our citizens. We don't have value for their life. We don't have value for anything. That is why you see people separate drugs everywhere. Do all sorts of illicit things without people commenting on it. So long as it favors you. Like the issue of drug drivers. Somebody can just come, park his vehicle anywhere he likes, without even thinking that this thing is going to affect the movement of others. Or this thing can kill somebody. You see, we do this nonchalantly. So I don't think it is on the part of the government. The citizens should contribute to the welfare of the country. This is about the irrespective of who is on top of the city. Okay. Whether Hausa man or Igbo man or Yoruba man. It is a collective effort. Okay. So I believe Nigerians should come together.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much for that contribution. All right. Now I
love that guy's contribution.
Okay.
Because I was just saying it that it's a two-way thing. We just have to work together with the government to achieve a common purpose or a common goal. If the citizenry are not receptive, like I said earlier, and the government too is not forthcoming, there will be a deadlock and it becomes stagnancy. So both must come together. Nigerians must be ready to work with this government.
All right. I want you to quickly comment on the recent buying of a lot of Nigerians' mobile phone. You know, according to a directive by the NCC, in order to ensure that mobile phones are not used to carry out crimes, and so it's important that all Nigerians register their line. And the controversy is that some Nigerians went out to register their line dutifully when the mobile network said they should. And now, of course, some lawyers have taken the case to court that these major network providers should be arraigned for disrespecting the rights of Nigerians. And one thing they mentioned is that if the mobile network are complaining that they're not duly registered, then why did the problem of sending them unsolicited messages, giving their numbers to some advertisers to send numbers, and they are still not duly registered? So if you're going to comment on it, what do you have to say about it?
I'm going to heap the whole blame on the service providers. We've had GSM since 2001, and they have been reaping us blind, as in they had become a leech. They just fleece you of your money. It's only in Nigeria that you have one person having 4 phones before the advent of dual SIM phone. In fact, we have the 4 SIM phone too, because sometimes you'll be using one particular network and the thing will not work, and you're paying money. And we have registered. For how long? How many years ago have we registered? And like rightly, you just said it, those who are running them, you will give our numbers to marketers, to advertisers. They bring in unsolicited messages that when you subscribe, you pay 50 naira. What is that supposed to be? If that line is not registered, why are you sending messages to them? And then the prevalent situation now is you call a number and you'll be hearing the number you're calling has been banned from this network. It's not in existence. What for? A number that somebody has been using for over 10 years, 8 years, is it not registered? The service providers should be dealt with. That is the truth. They have taken Nigerians for granted. And it's part of the orientation we need. Yes, Nigerians, we need this orientation. Even the service providers, they know within themselves and in their organizations that they are just fleecing Nigerians of their money.
And so how can the new administration step into the right fit to ensure that a whole lot of wrong things are being put to
They have to go through the right channel. The NCC is there. Let them face the service providers and, put them in line. Let them stay on the track. Let them do what needs to be done. They should do the needful. NCC should deal with them. That is the truth. You pay a whole lot of money and they will just bring one fast message that buy 1,000, get 4,000 naira. It's just fleecing you of your money. And then subscribe to this thing, 50 naira, 100 naira, uncountable. You just pay money. We keep paying money. We keep paying money all the time. Now, well, maybe because I don't know mathematics so much. I only know English language. I do not know how much I pay per second. I don't know. Are they not supposed to give us the orientation? I should know how much money. If I load 3,000 naira on my phone, I should know how it's expended. You just make one call and there is no money again on your phone. And you call them. When you call their numbers, the numbers they give for customer service, oh my God. Some service providers, it's only music from morning till night, 24 hours, 7 times a week. I can never support these service providers.
All right, and finally, as a round of still looking at all we've discussed today, okay, as we continue on the train of change because it's still ongoing, how can Nigerians help the government have a smooth ride and, of course, they themselves enjoying the dividends of democracy?
It's very simple. Nigerians, we should be law-abiding, we should be receptive, and we should be ready to work with the government. We should embrace the government. We should let the government know these are our needs. And the government, in turn, should supply those needs. They should not be too rigid, and they should not be too lax.
All right. Thank you very much, Omobalali Dabiri.
You're welcome.
It was really nice having you on the program.
Thank you.
Well, this is where we call it short on the show. And if we couldn't pick your call, it's as a result of time. But of course, we'll have more time to discuss this because the current administration is still on course and the assessment goes on. And so to be a part of CODA, just simply join us tomorrow and tune to this station because we have all the wonderful and interesting discussion we have. And you could watch the repeats of the show on our YouTube channel. Just log on our YouTube channel and you could get a repeat of this particular show. And if you have any question, your contribution, or any newsworthy item, you could send them to our social media platform, our Facebook, our Twitter handle there. Just scrolling right on the screen for you to be a part of this discussion as we set the agenda for the government and also ensure that we are active citizens to make a better Nigerian. My name is Omotayo Alo. Thank you so very much for being a part of the show. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
You can now watch Core TV News live from anywhere in the world on our website www.coretvnews.com. Click on Live TV on our website and watch us live.
And welcome to Core TV Primetime Days.
To follow us on Twitter, click on Twitter icon on our website. On Facebook, click on the Facebook and YouTube to see all our previous news production. You can also watch us live on YouTube. Click Core TV, leave a space, then News. Core TV News, our 24-hour news station.
Is it warocracy or autocracy? Or what type of crazy is that? Except crazy.
News making the headlines.
Black Maria is to carry criminals, trade looters that are in government today.
Sometimes it gets confrontational.
Slap you in the face. Excuse me, don't put words into my mouth.
Whatever it is that will bring our military to the secret. I said to hell
On Core Digest,
I want to know why I should be believing them.
every weekday, we bring all of these together and take them to the court of public opinion,
Everybody have a right in Nigeria.
where you are the judge.